All right, you are welcome to the Empower Trading Click video on how to set your trades. Okay, this is a video on trade settings, and I would love to tell you that we are here to make sure that you maximize your earnings with your RoyalQ robot. Congratulations! Now you're here. It shows that you've activated your robot and then you are ready for trading. The only thing I'm going to ask of you to do is this. Please, please, please do not experiment with your hard-earned money. Use the settings we have here. Learn with it. Then you can start tweaking as you may wish. We have professionals here in the Empower Trading Click that have been in the trading business for the past 15 years. They've made all the mistakes for us. They've learned all the lessons for us. Yes. Each and every one of us, it's important that we put our heart to understand how these things function. But please, don't try to experiment on new things when the ones we have that is working for thousands of persons, if not really allowed it to work for you, allow it to work for you. All right. Once again, congratulations. The second thing I'm going to say here is this. This one is for people that maybe you stumbled onto this video. Maybe on a YouTube channel, you were browsing on how to set the RoyalQ robot, or maybe you're inquiring on the RoyalQ robot, and then you just stumbled into this video. If you have not yet registered with the RoyalQ robot, I want to say a very big welcome to you. As a matter of fact, you are very, very privileged to stumble onto this video. Now, I'm going to need you right away. There is a link in the description box. Click there and then register with the RoyalQ robot. And there is a free registration. For the activation, it will cost you about $120, $100 recurring fee. That will be for next year, every year, sorry. Okay, it's an annual fee of $100. I'm going to talk about the extra $20, what is being used for. It's called for the fuel fee. All right. Now, once you click on that link and register with your email, I need you to join the Telegram channel, the Empower Trading Click Telegram channel in the description box below. All right. Now, if someone gave you this video, get back to the person that gave you the video. All right. If you stumbled onto this video on YouTube, make sure you register with the RoyalQ link in the description box. Okay. Then join the Telegram channel. You will see my number in the Telegram channel. Private chat me. When you private chat me, I'm going to ask you of the details you register with, maybe your email address for me to confirm. Now, so that you can I can add you to our private group where we are helping people to maximize their earnings with the RoyalQ trading robot. So this training is dedicated to showing you how to set the RoyalQ app to maximize profit. Now, one of the things we enjoy about the RoyalQ robot is that your money is always in your custody. That's in your Binance account. And you can monitor and evaluate your investment progress anywhere, anytime, without any third party. It's just amazing. That's the reason why I know it was a yes for me. You know, the day I saw this opportunity, this RoyalQ trading bot opportunity. Now, there are a few points to note. We're going to be looking at these things. I have to prepare this short slide for us to really take a look at it. I'm going to need you to have a writing pad, okay, to put down these things. Now, the first point to note is your Binance current USDT balance. Please take note that this is just like the theory. We are going to get into the practical. You're going to see all these things I wrote down here. You're going to see me, do it practically, show you where you can find them practically in our RoyalQ robot app. But let's just look at them theoretically. Your Binance current USDT balance is the amount of dollars you have in your Binance account being made available for the RoyalQ robot to trade with. Okay, so if maybe you have other coins in your Binance, the RoyalQ robot cannot trade with it. It can only trade with the USDT. All right. Now I'm going to show you how you can actually see that balance from your RoyalQ app. The second thing to note there is the coin pair selection. All right. Now I'm going to give you the basics to select the basics of selection, the coins you have to maybe select to trade, all right? That will give you more probability to give you, that have more or higher probability to give you profits as fast as possible, all right? It's important to note that. We're going to see that in the RoyalQ app, okay? But it's also important to note that every coin is traded against USDT, not against BTC, all right? So when there are profits, your profits are being traded, are being converted to what? USDT. Sorry, I don't know why I'm calling this USDT. There is USDC coin. Please, what we use is USDT. All right. Now we get to trade certain parameters. We have what we call the first buying amount. How much you want the robot to be buying, to use in buying each slot. Okay, for each slot on a pair. Let's assume I want to trade BTC against USD. I can decide and say, you know what? When I activate a trade, I want every trade to be in $10. So each time BTC is being purchased, is purchased in $10 in multiples of 10. That's just the first buying amount, what it means. We have what we call the margin call limit. What is margin call limit? Now, first of all, understand that the robot uses what we call the nightingale strategy. I know many of you are not professional traders. It doesn't matter. Just understand that what it does is this: each time market goes down, all right, okay, because the robot buys low to sell high. But each time it goes down, you can set a percentage at which, if it gets down to, then it should buy again a multiple of that currency when it was down, so that your average price can be very, very low to give you profit within a shortest period of time. We're going to see that practically. I'm telling you, in fact, do you know that in this robot, when market is going down, come on, that's even when the robot makes more money. It makes more money faster than you can ever imagine. Now, we're going to see the call limit, so you're going to see the settings. Now, we have what we call the whole position take profit. All right. Now, what is the percentage take profit? What is the percentage? You want it to be giving you 1.5%, 1.3%, 2.5%. You can set that yourself. All right. We have what we call again the whole position take profit call back. Let me give you an example. Should, in case maybe you purchased a coin at $10 and then the price goes, you want the profit to be $1.5, 1.5%. That's your take profit ratio. 1.5% of $10 will give you what? $1.5. So by the time market gets to $11.5, the robot should close it for you. But when you put your profit call back to say 0.3, what you are saying is this: robot, Mr. RoyalQ robot, when you get to 11.5, please don't close until market calls back at least 0.3%. So market has to call back, go from 11.5 down to 11.4, 11.3, 11.2. Then you can call back for me. Then you can close for me. Why is that so? So that even though I put in 1.5%, now you are at $11.5. Don't close, because market can still go up and give me more profits. So market goes up to $15 and then start calling back, start reversing back. It reverses back 0.3% back, then it closes. So the whole position take profit call back allows the robot to, to be flexible enough to allow the markets to give you much more profit, much more profit. I get what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to see that. For some places that don't like that, you can put even your position, your callback at 0, meaning that if you set your profit to be 1.5, it will be 1.5, it will never exceed 1.5. So we're going to see all those configurations. Then we're going to see what we call margin configuration, then buy in callback. Anytime market picks your profit, when should he enter another one again? Should he enter it immediately, or should you wait for it to reverse back a little bit before it enters again for you? Then we're going to see also what we call trade either on one shot or on cycle. What is one shot? One shot means you activate a transaction, you activate a trade on the robot app, and then you are telling the robot, you know what? One shot, once you get to my take profit 1.5%, close for me, don't activate any other one again. That's one shot. What is cycle? All right. Now, if it gets to my take profit 1.5%, close it for me, Allow it to get back 1% back again. I'm giving you an example. That is the buy-in call back. Then activate another one again for me, another buy again for me. And guess what? This is where this thing is very. I'm going to show you practical. I'm going to show you proofs from my own account where I will be sleeping. And by the time I'm awake, by the time I wake up in the morning, come on, the robot has cycled out more than 10 times. I've seen the robot cycle out 20 times. 20 times, my dear. 20 times, raking in profits for me. I'm telling you. So we're going to see that. I'm going to tell you when to always put it in one shot, and then when you should likely put it in cycle. Then the fourth one is your transaction record, where you get to see the transactions the robot is executing, the fuel fee, the transaction fees, and everything. I will show you that. The fuel fee actually has to do with the percentage of the profits the robot takes. Now, don't forget that there is an agreement between you and RoyalQ. RoyalQ takes 20% of your profits, of the profits. But don't forget, it does not have access to your Binance account. So how does it take that 20% profit? The robot has a wallet inside it that you always put in money. That's the reason why we always tell you to fund $120. The activation is $100, but the other $20 will be inside the asset wallet of the robot. That is where the robot takes its own percentage, the 20% profit. So, for example, the robot makes $1 for you. $1, 20% of $1 will be what? 0.2 cents. Sorry, will be 20 cents. Okay, that will be 20 cents. That will be $0.2. So, guess what happens? Under the transaction record, you will see fuel fee $0.2. Where would they collect that $0.2 from? They will collect it from the asset wallet inside the robot. So that $20 you have will keep depleting. As the robot is making profit for you, it will keep coming down. So when should the $20 get finished? By the time the robot makes for you $100 in your Binance account, then that $20 you have in your asset wallet balance, asset wallet of the robot will be depleted. You will see all this is practically. Then the last but not the least, very, very important, is what we call the Empower Trade Telegram channel for signals. What is that? Now, the Empower Trading Clique is a group of people that have vast experience in trading. So what we are doing, we are just bringing in our little professional experience, okay? So we can just come and give you trade suggestions on what to do. Are you getting what I'm saying? We'll give you trade what? Suggestions. I'm going to give you a sample of that signal. Now, make sure you connect to that Telegram channel. Would you feel good if you know that you would have made 70% of your money ordinarily? Okay, compared to making 30% to 50% of your money as profit in a month just by the robot? What if there are just few things we can give you free of charge, and then it can put you in a place where you can make as much as 70 to 100% of your money in a month? I know you're surprised hearing me say 100%, but yet it's possible to make 100%. I know you will love that. So make sure you join the Empower Trade Telegram channel for the signals. Don't forget, those of you, if you stumbled into this video on the YouTube channel, make sure you click on the link in the description box, register for the robot app, join the Telegram channel, private chat me the admin, and then so that I can add you to our private group. All right, it's very, very important. So let's take a look at the basic trade settings. All right, don't forget that this is just the theoretical. Okay, this is just this is a sample of a trading signal that we normally send in the Telegram channel, or trade suggestion. Okay, you're going to see what we call the signal on the currency. You see the currency, all right, the cryptocurrency we are actually trading on, Atom versus USDT. So I'm giving you an example, all right, how we send that signal. We'll say something like, if price is still below 24.525, activate. All these things I will show you practically. But look at the most important things I need to write down. Write down these things here. Look at where they wrote, maintain my 4 margin configuration. Write down this thing somewhere, because this figure you are seeing here, write it down somewhere. I want you, as you are watching the video, get a pen, get a paper, write it down somewhere, because you're going to see where we apply it. Then, can you see where I wrote suggested buy-in amount for capital? Different capital, actually. Okay. Now, if you have $100, your first buy-in must be $10. Don't put it more than 10. All right. $200, don't make it more than 10. Maintain 10. But in $100, you can have 2 pairs. That is 2 coins being traded at the same time. All right. Then if you have $200, you can have 3 pairs. That's 3 coins traded at the same time. If you have $300, your buy-in should be 20. If you have $400, your buy-in should be 30. If you have $500, your buy-in should be 30. If you have $1,000, if you have 600, if you watch what I'm doing, if you have $600, your buy-in will be 40. If you have $700, your buy-in will be what? 50. If you have $800, your buy-in should be 60. If you have $1,000, your buy-in can be from 50 to 80. All right. Now you're going to be enjoying so much profit as you follow these simple instructions. Don't forget to write down this 4 matching configuration. Now is the time for us to get into practical setting of the robot. Okay, so let me share. I'm going to be sharing the robot screen with us so that we can actually see how to do this thing practically. Okay, so enjoy. Let's get to the robot app so that we can see how to do this practically on our robot. Okay, all right, we are up. So let's get to the robot app. Now, when you get to your robot app, please, there are many things I know right now you will want to learn to do, but just know that this video is dedicated just to teach you and show you how to use the robot, how to set the robot app for transactions. Every other thing, we can take a look at them later. And maybe I've even released some of the videos that will teach you some of them, like activating your robot and the rest of them. Okay, so let's just go to mine. You can see on your bottom right, you're going to see mine. I type in there. Now, the first thing I want to show you is the asset. Can you see assets? Tap on assets. This is where you will see where you have the custody of the money that the robot is collecting the fuel fee from. Okay, that's what we're going to see there. All right, that's what we're going to see there. All right, so right now I have about 7.7. I'm going to be funding it very soon. I will just fund it from my Binance account. I will fund it here immediately. Okay, that's not a problem. If I want to fund it, the same from assets, I can go to deposit. You can see deposit. I will tap on deposit and I will copy the deposit wallet address. There's a video on that. With this, I can send money into this asset wallet. Okay. Now let's go to transaction records. Okay, let's go to transaction records. So I tap on transaction records. So you can see the record of the transaction that the robot has done for me. All right, you can see here, this is buy. You can see here, this is a report from Binance directly. A report from Binance. You can see my deal amount. My first deal amount is $49.47, approximately $50. Okay. All right. So the robot actually makes transactions starting with $50 for me because I have over $800 here in this account. You can see here sell. This is the robot making a sell. You can see the percentage of profits is sold at 1.14. 1.14. And you can see the profit it made. That's 0.56. Take note of something I'm about to show you right now. You can see here under fuel fee, you can see fuel fee at the bottom here. You can see fuel fee here under this ICP USDT. After numbers of core margin, you can see fuel fee. Okay. All right. You can see fuel fee. That's the last thing there. 0.11331674. This is exactly 20% of 0.56. Do the calculation. That will show you. All right. It's exactly 20 what? Percent. So you can see all the transactions. You can see buy, sell. The robot is placing for me. You can see this one, $13.73 profit for me. As the robot can make crazy profit. You can see this as in buy, sell. All these things you see is the robot making money while you are sleeping. Can you imagine that? It will be buying and be selling. Just only one currency pair alone can give you more than 2% of your money, give you more than 2% profit on your money. You'll be seeing 0.32. You think it is small. By the time you add up all these small earnings, you will see that you've made so much money. Let me just a quick one. Let's go back. Let me just show you how much I have made today. I'm telling you, we are talking about an account of less than $800. Okay, let me go to home. All right, you can see here revenue details. Under revenue details, you can see the profit you made, you are making for the day. Can you see an account of less than $800? Today has not yet passed. Today is 5th of September. I've already made $35. Yesterday before I made 22. Can you imagine this? $16, $9, $12. Come on. I want to say this, please. If you are watching this video and you have your capital is $100, trust me. Oh my God, I wish there is a way I can tell you this. Please, see, I know there is a place you can borrow money, maybe $500. You are not giving me the money. The money will be in your Binance account. Go find $500 from your account. Kill the fear. There is no loss here. Follow what we are teaching you here. You will rake in money. I'm telling you, you will rake in money. If you are scared, give me $10,000. Contact me. I'll put it inside my own account. I'll bear all the risk. Are you hearing me? Then any profit that comes up, we share. Come on. Put in $500, minimum $500 here. I'm telling you, for those of you that are, they are top echelon leaders, what is $500? That should be that you are testing. You should put in as much as like $2,000, $5,000. Are you hearing me? All right. So let me just go back quickly so that we can see how to set our robot for trading. Now, when you want to activate a trade, where you need to go to is the second button here from your bottom left. Okay, you can see quantitative at the bottom. Just tap on quantitative. Tap on quantitative. Now, because you are using Binance. You can see at the top Binance and Huobi. Now we are using Binance, not Huobi. So let's go back to Binance. Now, remember the first thing you take a look at, your Binance current USDT, your Binance current USDT balance. You remember that from the slide? I told you to write it down. How much do I have? I have as a balance here $875.293, meaning that I still have about $875.293 for the robot to trade with. And currently, if you look up, you're going to see anyone you see that is ticking, that means you are in that transaction. The robot actually is on a transaction on AVAX. Okay? All right. You can see that it's on a negative minus 2.41. Please, whatever you see here, that doesn't move anything. The real thing is here, floating loss. Please, there is nothing like the robot doesn't make a loss for you. This floating loss you see here is called or explained as unrealized profit. Please do not interrupt the robot when it's trading. I will advise you on that. Do not interrupt the robot when it's trading. Unrealized profit. Leave it. Even this one you're seeing now that is green, bringing a profit, before it turned green, it turned negative a little. Are you hearing me? So you can see that it turned again. You see that it turned. So leave it, please. Don't manipulate it. Just leave it. Follow the settings as we are giving you. Are you hearing me? All right. So what's the next thing? The next thing is to select the coin that the robot is trading with. So select the coin. You can see here there are so many coins to select. Now, let me give you now a little technique that we use. If you know that the robot buys low and sells high, that means that the coin that has the highest percentage of loss the previous day should be, that means a market has gone down on that pair, all right, should be the best positioned for you to activate. For example, we have here ATA against USDT. We have it's on minus 9.41. You can see this one is minus 1.3. So which one do you think has gone down more? All right, that will be what? That will be ATA, which is minus 9.54. Let's check other ones. You can see. Now, the next thing again I want to tell you about this is that the robot selected only quality coins, quality and stable project coins to trade with. This is not pump and dump. That's the reason why you don't have more than, we don't have much here. We have only about 50 coins to trade with. You can see here, see that? We have only about 50 coins to trade with. You can see FTT is on minus 6.7. Okay, so that is exactly what you get to enjoy here. Are you hearing me? We get to enjoy stable coins, stable original coins. All right. Okay. So let's use one of the pair here as a case study. Someone will ask the question, sir, can I just come and activate anything? Trust me, if you activate anything, you can still make profit. Are you hearing me? Now, but if you can just follow these simple guides we're giving you, you can increase your chance of making much more. Because as you see me make about $35 today, someone else that maybe must have made, maybe may make about $20. Are you hearing me? All right. If you don't follow, if the person doesn't follow these, our settings very well. But remove anything that comes to your head about loss. The robot does not record a loss at all. Take note of that. We do not record a loss in this. Are you hearing me? We do not record a loss at all. So let me just use this FTT here as a case study for us to learn how to place transaction. So now I want to activate a trade here. Okay. I tap on the trade. I tap on it, the FTT. Now you'll start seeing all those things I talked about. Now, you remember that I talked about the robot placing a transaction just once. Once it closes in profits, that will be the end. All right. Now, and then again, I talked about when it gets to its expected profit margin, it cycles and continue again. Can you see written one shot? You will see written one shot here at the center. If it is one shot, it means it's already, if it's written one shot here, it means already on cycle. How do I know? If you just go up, just under the FTT USDT symbol, you will see written cycle, meaning that this currency now is on cycling. If you want to change it to one shot, you come down and see where it's written one shot at the middle, just above stop margin call. One shot is stop above margin call. I tap on one shot, and then it changes to cycle. It means this currency pair is now on one shot. Okay, but I'm going to leave it on cycle. So I type on cycle. All right. You can see it changes to cycle, and here changes to one shot. All right. If it is one shot here, if it is one shot here, it means the market is on cycle, because it's one shot here for you to change it to one shot. If it's on cycle, it means the market is on one shot. It means it's giving you room to change it to cycle. So I'm going to tap on this cycle so that I can make it to be on cycle. All right. Now, the next thing is for us to get into what we call the trade settings. The trade what? Settings. Don't forget those things I said you should write down. So come down on the bottom left, you tap on trade settings. Can you see written your first buy-in amount? What did I teach you? If you have a $100 account, under your first buy-in amount, put in $10 there. Okay? If, for example, okay, now I have over it's about $700 something account. My first in buy-in amount, watch what I'm going to be doing there. I'm putting in $50 there. 50. Okay? Under open position double, leave it as it is. Don't activate it to open double. Leave it as it is. Then under your margin call limit, you may be seeing 7 there. Whatever figure you are seeing there under the margin call limit, change it to 4. Change it to 4. You can see that. You can see my cursor blinking there. Change it to 4. Then under your whole position take profit, change it to 1.3 for now. Are you hearing me? I want you to put it like that. But because I'm experimenting, I'm teaching you from my own account, I'm putting in 1.5. You can put actually between 1.3 and 1.5. Okay? Then under whole position take profit callback, I suggest put it on 0. I've noticed, yes, don't forget what I taught you about the whole position take profit callback. If market gets to 1.5% profit for you, it can exceed. It will give you room to even grow much more and give you much profit. And when it starts returning back, at the rate of the take profit callback percentage that you put here, it will stop. Let me give a perfect example. Assuming I put 0.3 here under the take profit callback, practical example now, 0.3. Do you know what I'm telling the robot? If it gets to 1.5% profit for me, don't close it. As it keeps going, don't close it. But if market starts falling back, so it moves to 1.5, 1.4, 1.3, 1.2, it means it has gone 0.3%, because 1.5 minus 0.3 will give 1.2. So that it doesn't lose more, please then close it at 1.2. That's the meaning of this callback. But when I put it on 0, what I'm saying is this: once you get to 1.5%, close it for me. That is where I actually leave mine. Now, under margin configuration, tap on margin configuration. Then you're going to see where you set your margin configuration. Okay, don't forget, we said your first call should be what? 4%. All right. Now, what you're saying is this: if market drops 4% down, buy it one slot for me. Don't forget that one slot is $50 for me. I'll put it one slot, one time. Okay. This multiple buying ratio, the number of slots, the slot represents the buy-in amount. So if your buy-in amount is $10, this one time means it will buy it again $10. For me, it is $50. It will buy in again $50. Then my second call, put it to be 4% again, then leave it on 4, the number of times 4. Then your third call, put it on 4%, the number of times, put it 5. Then the fourth call, put it on 4%, then the number of call, put it 11 times. Once you've done that, click on confirm. Now you've clicked on confirm. What's the next thing you do? Is to save. Look at your top right, is to save. Make sure you do this. Confirm the saving. Confirm save. Okay. Click on save. Now you can go back. Now it goes back on its own. So cross-check this. Make sure it is perfect. Okay. Cross-check this and make sure it is perfect. Your first buy-in amount 50. Make sure it is 10. If it's 10 for you, if it's 20, if it is 30, whatever it is, make sure it's exactly as I gave you in the table. Don't manipulate. Don't manipulate. Now, Look at the take profit ratio. Make sure it's exactly as it's set. Now, after that, see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to click on what? Start. Can you see start here? I'm going to click on start. So you will see. Now, once I click on this confirm, you will notice that under the return rate, the market will start moving. So I click on confirm. Just watch. And this start will turn to pause. Can you see automatically? I just started a transaction on FTT against USDT. So let me go back so you can see. You can see the arrow back here. Go back. All right. So you can see now, you notice that there is a notification here. This is a notification bell. All right. Let me click on that notification bell. You can see under order message, it's telling me a new buy-in Binance FTT USDT average transaction 61.21 quantity this average position this. It's giving me the record of what I just did. All right. So that is it. So let's go back again. All right. Now let's get back to quantitative so you can see your transactions. All right. So let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Okay. Can you see now I'm on 3 transactions? Please, just as I said, do not enter more than 3 transactions. You can see the FTT that I just entered now turned green, turned positive. No. Can you see that? It means it's not giving me profit. No. Just leave it. Let market go on its own. And as you can see, they are on cycles. If you want to see, maybe, if you want to see all the currency that are on cycle that you executed, you can go to cycle here. You can see cycle here just after all. You can see all the trades that the robot is on, that is on cycle. Now, I want to say this. I just activated 1 transaction. If you have $100 account, please don't forget what I taught you. Do not enter more than 2. Do not enter more than 2. Stick to it. Now, let me go to my Telegram channel. Let me go to the Telegram channel and show you something. Let's go to the Telegram channel. Let me open the Telegram so you can see the signal from the Telegram channel. Okay. All right. And this is the signal from Telegram channel. This is how we release the signals. I want to use this one as an example. Okay. Maybe I want to release a signal right now. Just watch what I'm going to be doing. See what I'm going to be doing. I copy this. I just want to show you how I release the signal so that you follow through with the signal because I just activated that FTT. Okay. FTT against USDT. Okay. And I say if price is still below 61 points. Okay, let me check the price quickly. Okay, price is 61.35. I will say, okay, if price is still below 61.4. Okay, 61.4. Activate. Now I come over here. I'm giving you an example. 61.4. Activate. Now, what does that mean? Okay, and I send the signal. Watch. What does that mean? Watch this signal right now. I said, if price still below 61.4, activate. What does that mean? Now, when you open your own trade, don't forget the currency I said. Watch it here from the Telegram channel. It's FTT, what? USDT. So when you get to your robot app, search for FTT. Look for FTT. If maybe you didn't see it, you can come over here under search. Type under search. Type FTT. All right? When you see it, look at the latest price. Did you see that? Look at what? The latest price. I say if price is still below 61 points, are you getting me? Whatever price I say, if it is still below that price, activate. Are we together? Activate. That's what I initiated. I said activate. All right. Now, how would you then activate it? Let's ask, because I've already activated this one. How do you then activate it? Click on it. That FTT. Tap on it. When you tap on it, make sure you go to the trade settings. You come over here to the trade settings and set the trade settings exactly as I taught you. It's exactly the same thing you keep doing. Put in your first buy-in amount according to the signal that I gave. Look at the signal table. Let me go back to the Telegram channel. Can you see everything I put in? I put in there matching configurations. I put it there. Can you see what I did here? If you have 100 USD, put in only $10 as your first buy-in. If you have 500 USD, put in $30 as your first buy-in. It may look too small, but my brother, leave it. The secret to this business is making it small, and then in 30 days, it accumulates. And that reminds me, please, do not judge the performance of the robot until after 30 days. Some people will use, oh, he made for me $10 today. Yesterday, he made $20. And then, he made $20 for me day before yesterday, $20 yesterday. Today now is only $1 I've made. Come on. No. This is not, this is not gambling. We are talking about real stuff here, real market here. Okay. So please judge the performance of the robot, minimum 2 weeks, please. But I suggest 1 month. Okay. All right. Make sure you follow the suggested buying amount for the capital. So once you receive a signal like this, check. The most important thing to check here is what? The buy in. I said, if market gets to 61 point, if market is still below 61.5, okay, let me put it there, 61.5. I think that's 61.4 is too close. Let's make it 61.55. Okay, activate. Then guess what is going to happen? Rush immediately to your robot app, your RoyalQ app, and then look for that pair. Look for that pair. If you look for it and you don't see it, what do? Go up here and what? Search. Search for it immediately. Sorry. Maybe I placed the one, I gave you the one for Atom. You type Atom. You see Atom appear. You look at the price. I said 61. Maybe I wrote for Atom 24.5. You look at it. Okay, it's still below. Look at the price now. It's still below 24.5. Now, I need to activate. You press on activate. Are you get what I'm saying? Don't just rush out and place start. Don't try it. Come up. Come over to trade settings. Okay? When you come to trade settings, put in those trade settings to match up with what? According to your own amount, according to your own amount that you have in your account. Your first buying amount, make sure it's always very correct according to that standard that I gave you. And make sure you fill up all these things. This one should be 4, 1.5%. You can put 1.3 to 1.4, 1.5. This one must be, make it 0. Okay? Under margin configuration, make sure you follow it very well. The first one must be 4. Don't forget that. Number of times is 1. Second one must be 4. Number of times is 4. Third one must be 4. Number of times is 5. Then fourth one must be 4. Number of times is 11. Confirm. Once you've confirmed, save. Are you hearing me? Then you can then start the transaction. All right. So this is where we're going to be stopping. That's how to activate your transactions. Okay. Now I want to show you something here in the signal that I normally put there. I will say something like, watch, number of cycles, 2x to 3x. What is 2x to 3x? When market closes once, it enters again, it closes, it enters again, it closes. I always say, if it circulates for you 3 times, you should close. Are you hearing me? Now, when you look at the speed at which it's buying in and closing, and the rate is very, very high, just leave it. Let me tell us my own personal suggestion. When you get a signal like this, early in the morning or late at night, allow it to run at least till into 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. the following day or that day. Allow the markets to develop. That's what we call market development. Market development. Let me give us a perfect example. This ICP, many of you see right now that is here. Let me show you. This ICP you see that is here. Let's go to transactions. How do you go to transaction? You can see under mine on the right, on the bottom right. Under mine, I go to transaction record. You're going to see that the ICP vomited money for me today. Look at how much. Look, let's calculate between today and yesterday. How many times it made a sell? 1. Let's be counting. 1, 2. Only ICP. 3. Only ICP. 4. 4 times is circled. 5. Keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching. 6. We're going to watch what it did between yesterday and today. 7. Watch. 8. Keep watching. 9. Keep watching. 10. Keep watching. 11. Keep watching. Keep watching. This is just only for today. That means only today alone was 11 because this is 5th of September. Then let's see that of yesterday. 12. He's still loading. Okay. 13. 13. 13. Okay, all right. So that means 13 times it cycled. But there is something I want to bring out from here. It took almost like 10 hours for this ICP market to develop very well. Allow the market to develop and give you profits, and not be checking. You never cycle at once. So you never. No. Relax. Then the second thing I'm going to warn you again is this: go to quantitative here. Please, I want to beg you, do not activate more than the transactions I said you should activate. You have $100, maximum 2. In fact, you're supposed to even be 1, but I just made it 2 so that at least somebody can see something at the end of the month. But like I told you, if you want to enjoy this robot, my dear, make it up to $1,000. Make it up to $1,000, and you will see how money will rake in here for you. You will see this for yourself. Some of you may be wondering, is this thing really real or not? Let me show you my Binance account. I want to be as real as anything to you. So you will see also from the profits from my Binance account previous days, you will see that it corresponds to what I have here. Under my wallet, let me go to wallet. Okay. Can you see profit for yesterday? Yesterday, profit and loss, $40. I made over 4% of my money yesterday. Can you see that? Up to 4% of my money I made yesterday. Can you just only that? Only just yesterday, up to 4% of my money. Just relax. Let's get to see. Everything is practical here. You will see for yourself. There is no, for today alone, okay, can see that here. Okay, daily, you have about a cumulative about 10.65%. You can see what I made yesterday. Okay, you can see my profits, 75. Can you see how I make money with this? So even from my Binance, there is no mago there. There is no cover up there. You can see the profit coming in real time. Can you see my past 30 days profit and loss? $160. Did you see that? $160. Go back to the RoyalQ app. Everything is practical. Let's go to home. From home, go to my transaction records. You can see, go to revenue details. How much are you seeing? $172. Is it not almost the same as what I have there? Because I still have transaction going on the Binance. Do you see that? The robot is working. But don't forget, please always check your asset. Okay? Always check your asset. Don't forget, come down to mine. That's bottom right. Okay? Can you see under asset? Don't allow this thing get to around 10. Always make it 20. It's just that the robot made so much money today that I have to, it came down. So I'll be funding, I'll be transferring money now from my Binance to this asset account. How do I do that? I will just tap on asset, click on deposit. Okay. From deposit, I will just copy this link right now. Watch me. I'll copy this link. I'm trying to show you practically how we do it because I'm going to do it in your presence. I've just copied the link. I'm going to my Binance now to fund it. I go to my wallet under Binance. I go to my wallet. I go to USDT because it's dollars I want to send. Then I go to withdraw. Can you see withdraw? This is how you send money out. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing it to your presence. Now, you paste the wallet address you copied from RoyalQ. That's what I'm placing now. Okay. And then make sure under network is TRC20. Then I want to send about $10 there right now. Just watch me. I'm putting in 10. Okay, let me put in $11. All right. You can see it there. Okay. $11. Are you seeing it? Then I'll click on withdraw. Watch. It's telling me to confirm. I click on confirm. Just watch. Then you have to verify, obviously. So I'm going to say send a code. So I'm going to put the code. It's going to send to my phone here. Make sure that you do this anytime you see your money in the balance in the RoyalQ asset balance. Please just replenish it. Then I'm going to request for the code through to my email. All right. So I'm putting the code. I'll be expecting an email right now. Okay. You just came in now. So let me just check my email. Okay. So that I can put the code and authenticate. You have to be very fast. Make sure you have your phones close by. 133479. I submit. Just watch. It tells me withdrawal request submitted. Do you see that? Now, what I did right now is that I just transferred $11 from my account, but you can see network fee, $1. Network fee is $1. So that's why you can see that under network fee. That's why I will be receiving $10 in my RoyalQ account. Okay. So you can see that it's very simple to transfer. All right. Anytime the money comes down, go to deposit. All right. Good. If you also want to withdraw money from the maybe from the Now go to the RoyalQ app. All right. Let me tell you something. When you share your link with people, let me give you this secret. Let me give you this secret. If you share your link with anyone and the person is making profit, RoyalQ robot will be remitting 4% of that person's profit to your own account. Where will it be? You will notice that sometimes, in fact, I've released some videos where you notice under my assets, you see about $70 there, $80. Why do I have $80 here? It's because anybody that uses my link to register with RoyalQ wallet, RoyalQ app, I make 4%. Yes, I know this video is on YouTube. Those of you that will be registering right now, that's the way it is. Okay? Whether you like it or not, you must register through a link. If you register through my own link, should in case maybe you just stumbled over this video in my YouTube channel, you will be a part of my team. Can you see I've received the dollars? Can you see I've received it? I've received the $10. Okay. Now you'll be a part of the Empower Trading team, where we'll be helping you to make more money with the robot. Is there a standard agreement with the robot? The robot takes 20% of the profit, you take 80%. But that 20% of the profit is also shared among other people. So won't you love to be part of the people earning much more? So can you imagine you have someone that has $10,000 account and the person makes $5,000 in a month? You will make 4% of that $5,000. Isn't that interesting? Now look at it. 1% of $5,000 is what? $50. 4% will be $200 without you doing anything. As long as that robot is making money, as long as that man still have money in the account, trust me, the robot will keep making money and the robot will keep sending you your own money. Everything is automated. Everything is automated. So you can withdraw that profit out. All right. Just notice now that, can you see that the asset has changed to 17? So you can see the $10 I sent has arrived. All right. So maybe I want to even withdraw this $10 now. Watch. I go to assets. Can you see withdrawal? I go to withdrawal. Are you hearing me? Now from withdrawal, what am I doing? I'm withdrawing to an asset. Are you getting me? Now I'm withdrawing to a wallet address. So I can send this money right now to my Binance USDT wallet address. That's how you withdraw money from Royal app. So you can make money with the app on its own. Are you hearing me? Don't sit down and allow water enter your eye. Once you activate this robot, it's trading for you. All you need, you don't need to talk too much. I'm telling you how to generate this one. We call it passive income, making money while you are sleeping, making money using someone else's money. Just go to your home. This is all you need to do. Any doubting Thomas you meet, just go to your home. Go to revenue details. Every day, screenshot your revenue details. Screenshot it and send to the person. That's what I do. By the time the person sees $35, $22, $16, $9, the person will ask you, how much capital do you have? You say, I have $500 account. Jeez. And the person will do the calculation. So you are going to be making as much as 30% to 50% in a month. Where is the money? The person should know the money is in his own account. The money is in my own account. Just screenshot this. Send the link. How do you get your link? Just go to the home. You will see invite friend. Can you see invite friend? Tap on invite friend here. Copy this recommended URL. Copy this URL. Tap on it. Click on I know it. Send to your friend. If I were you, every friend you have on your list, send it to them. Tell them to register first, because there is something that is going on right now. A lot of people don't know that. Before you know what's happening, someone else has gotten your friend registered. Let your friend register first, then you cannot talk about the activation later. Hiring me is a big secret I'm giving you. So can you imagine? You can have $500 account, making like $200 in a month from your own personal trading, but you can be making $5,000, $1,000 from other people's trading. Let me show you my own now. It's as if I'm talking too much now. Let me show you my own. Let me go to reward. Okay, let me go to reward details. All right, can you see how much I have made from other people trading? $273 from other people's trading. Then in my own trading, $173. Do you know why? Just watch. The robot does not just pay you commission from the people that use your link. If, for example, now you are Mr. A and you use my link and activate, when you activate and give your link, your own personal link to Mr. B, all right, and Mr. B activates, I also get paid from his own tradings. Can you imagine that? So they pay you not just from your own, but from the other people's what? Profits. Don't forget that the way the robot generates profits is through our own profits. The robot does not make money if we don't make money. Can you imagine? So where does the money circulate from? Profits. Profits that are generated and that are made. on a daily basis from our tradings. Isn't that exciting? All right. If you want to know, just go. You can go here under team. You're going to see. I've just had very few people activated. Just very few people have activated with my link. But there are so many persons that have activated right now that I don't even know. I'm telling you, plenty of people. Can you over 13, over 20 not activated yet? Can you imagine? Most of the people you see, I don't know who they are. Are you hearing me? So can you imagine where you have like 1,000 persons and then they are trading with their own $1,000? You can be making as much as $1,000 to $2,000 every single day. That's the reason why some of you are seeing some alerts being sent to your WhatsApp group. You think it's a joke. That's not a joke at all. It is very real. And guess what? I am just less than 2 weeks old in this business. Less than 2 weeks old. The robot has already made for me. Watch. The robot has already made for me $172. And guess what? From other people's trading, they are the one making money in their own account. Nothing more, nothing less. Look at my own reward. I've made over 273. Do the calculation. That's over 440 US dollars. Over 440 US dollars that I've made in less than 2 weeks, approximately $500. That's how beautiful this thing is, this robot app is. So you are not just making money, you can use it and help people to make money. There are lots of civil servants that are struggling today financially. The truth still remains, if your money is in Naira, you are actually not wise at all. I'm telling you, the best thing you can ever do is to put your money in dollars, and then the wisest thing to do is to do what? Is to allow the RoyalQ app to work on that money. Don't leave $500 in your account and then leave, for the robot to be trading when you have 5 million Naira in your bank account. Convert that 5 million Naira into dollars. Being in dollars by default is already yielding you money. Put in real money into this and see how you'll be smiling to the bank every single day. Don't forget to join the Empower Trading Click Telegram channel. Love you all.